And all they had to do was go in and neutralize the final group for show and walk him out. Because 28 minutes in and out from Trinidad is a little fast. Before I can talk about bombs, helicopters, and helicopter rides, bombs, guns, and helicopter rides, as we call it, you need to understand what the politics of this is. So Trump has clearly adopted, with Vladimir Putin's acquiescence or agreement, this philosophy. By the way, it was developed by a guy named Alexander Dugin, and Dugin's immediate ideological successor in the United States is Steve Bannon, who was Trump's closest advisor for 10 years, who thoroughly believes in this dividing the world up into three poles, a tripolar world. It is now in effect. So Trump has decided his first major act would be to come down to Venezuela, force the ending of the Maduro regime, re-seize oil field assets that were developed in conjunction with the previous governments of Colombia, which are not actually the property of the United States, right? They're done in joint partnerships. And essentially gain control of the oil reserves of Venezuela, which is 25 billion barrels of oil. It's not this fanciful 300 billion people are talking about. That's the real objective here. Nothing else. It is about oil and Trump announcing the launch of his new Don Roe doctrine, right? Which he tweeted out, and his Secretary of Defense tweeted out a picture of Donald Trump with a long tie with a big stick, reminiscent of the old Monroe Doctrine cartoon, with one foot on South America and one foot on Canada. So, interestingly, he intends, as he said in his press conference yesterday, to use American power to do what he wants. And he, by removing Maduro, right, is now saying he can dictate to the current government of Venezuela what they will do, or he will kill or kidnap them. He had literally said that. So now that brings us to the bombs, guns, and helicopter rides, right?